Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guest today is Lisa Barn, who was in a couple of weeks ago from Summer of the Arts, but there is so much Summer of the Arting going on in the Iowa City area that we need multiple shows to get through it all.
That's true.
When you were here a couple of weeks ago, you gave us a little sketch about the Iowa Arts Festival, which is kind of your first big festival of the year. So that is coming up June 6th through 8th, correct?
That's correct. Downtown Iowa City.
Okay, always a great art show and music fest.
Yes.
What's going on with that this year?
This year, I'm so excited because I feel like we have more entertainment than we've ever had before as far as street entertainment, along with an amazing main stage, a variety of family entertainment on the Pedmal stage on Saturday and Sunday. We've got 112 fine artists that will be participating, and I would say probably about 30% of those artists are first time at the Iowa Arts Festival, but there's also going to be a lot of returning artists, so you'll see a lot of your favorites there. The art fair is open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we have the emerging artists, which are youth age 16 to 25, either in school or out of school, but kind of just getting started in art. They'll be inside Old Capitol Mall. Again, there will be 12 emerging artists, and that's open the same hours as the art fair on Saturday and Sunday. They're not there on Friday. Friday night on the main stage, I am probably most excited about the Friday night schedule because we're bringing Tomar and the FCs, who were our headliners at the Soul and Blues Fest several years ago, based out of Texas. They're absolutely fabulous. They are going to put on such a show and get people excited and up and dancing. And then following that, we've got the Peanuts Original Brass Band, and they are the only female brass band based out of New Orleans. We received a grant from Chamber Music Association, so they're coming here, they're going to perform here, and then they're actually heading up to Madison and going to perform at their festival afterwards. So we're very excited about Friday night.
Mention the Saturday headliners too, and then we'll talk about some of the other activities.
Yeah, of course. So Saturday headliners on the main stage, we've got the Trolleys performing at 4 p.m. That's Nikki London's band, which I think they disbanded and they're now back together and just
Like
released a
bands
new
do.
album. Yeah, exactly. And then at 6 p.m. we've got Kevin Gordon performing. He performed in the early 2000s. And then our headliner on Saturday is Southern Avenue. And this is a group that we're also really excited about. They're Blues Music Award winning Grammy-nominated Memphis-based family band. And they play blues, modern soul, gospel-infused roots music that's uplifting and timeless. So, yeah, we've got a great lineup on main stage. You know, we go from noon to 4 on Sunday with main stage as well.
Wow. People who've been around for a while know that when we say the Iowa Arts Festival, it's not just visual art.
Yes.
It's also some excellent national headlining bands.
Agreed.
That come in. So, yeah, it's a great couple of days.
Yeah.
You have a lot of competition, I know, to get into the art show.
Yes.
Because it's very well known among artists. And I think the other thing is I know that people buy art.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what that's what an artist likes when they want to come to a show. Am I going to sell stuff? And boy, they do in Iowa City.
So I do want to share real quickly, we have a partnership this year talking about the artists with Houses into Homes, which is another nonprofit in the Iowa City area who supports people who are coming out of homelessness or domestic violence situations. They may have a place to live, but they don't actually have furniture or things to make it a home, and that's part of what they do. That's their mission, is to get people so that they're comfortable in their own space. And so what we're doing is we're partnering with them, and for people like me who love to buy art but may have too much, you can actually buy from the artist and then donate it to Houses and Homes. And that's an essential part of making a house a home, is having the art. And so we thought this was a great opportunity to help support our artists, help support another local nonprofit. And so they will have a booth on Saturday and Sunday. You can either make a donation to them to help support framing the artwork. You can buy from the artists and donate it to Houses and Homes and just learn more about what they do for our community. And so we think it's a great collaboration and partnership with them.
What a great idea, because you're absolutely right. When, somebody who, maybe gets into their first home, maybe with some assistance, they don't have the ability to buy art and the things that will really make it their space.
Yes.
What a great solution.
Yeah,
Neat
and
partnership.
part of what Houses into Homes does is when they meet with their clients, they talk to them about what their taste is, what types of things they like, so that they can really match not only the furnishings but also the artwork to the family that they're supporting. So we think it's going to be a great opportunity for people to support the artists and also support another local nonprofit.
The Iowa Arts Festival coming up June 6th through the 8th. Now, when you were here last time, we kind of focused on Friday Night Concert Series and the movie series. We unfortunately kind of gave short shrift to some of your other events like Rhythms of the Crossings.
Yep.
So talk a little bit about those events that are happening this summer too.
Sure. So Rhythms at Riverfront Crossings will be kicking off on May 24th. And runs through August 30th. And it's a lot of local favorites. We've got Dave Zolo and Body Electric. We've got Swampland Jewels. We've got Natty Nation, James Tetson and the Rollback, Beaker Brothers. But we have a couple of new groups that I wanted to make sure people are aware of on June 14th. For jazz fans, we have the PTA, Phillipstown and Adams Organ Trio, which is Damani Phillips. Yeah. And Mitchtown is part of that. So we're really excited to bring jazz to Riverfront Crossings this year. And then on July 26th, some people may remember a band called The Fez that was very popular.
Yes. Well, our Saul Luberoff has been hinting that a revamped Fez is going to happen.
Yeah, it's actually, they're calling it Fez Presents Iowa Rock and Soul Review. And it's got 5 members of the original group of the Fez. So you will hear some Steely Dan, but you'll hear a wide variety of music from them. We're just so excited. That was always one of our favorite groups. And when we heard that there might be a new incarnation, we thought, what a perfect environment to have them.
And what a perfect title, because the Rock and Soul Review was a New York concert done in the very early 90s that was the first time that Walter Becker and Donald Fagen got back together after Steely Dan had broken up. And it was after they had a good time doing that they decided to reform the band. Yeah.
Well, and it's been 6 years
Yeah.
since the Fez split up. So we're really excited about this. It's a little bit smaller band, but they'll be playing a lot of great music.
Are you still doing the Music on the Move
Yep.
concerts in parks?
Yep, we are still doing Music on the Move. We've expanded a little. It's still 12 weeks. We actually kicked that off on June 11th. And different location, we're actually going to be at Pin Seekers in Tiffin.
Oh.
So you can come get something to eat, have a drink, maybe hit a few golf balls if you're so inclined, or do some miniature golf and enjoy Crystal City Trio. We'll be performing at that. And then we've got one performance in Coralville at S.T. Morrison Park, another one in North Liberty at Old Town Plaza, and then we're hitting a lot of parks around the Iowa City area. So that runs June 11th through August 27th.
So you got the stuff we talked about today, but the Friday Night Concert Series and the movie series still happening as well all summer long. So again, people just need to go to your website and figure out what is happening this week, or what of the many things happening this week you can get to.
Exactly. And we actually have done a lot of updates on our website. Hopefully it's a little easier for people to navigate now, but go to summerofthearts.org, and homepage now you can get to the calendar very quickly and see what's going on, or you can go to your favorite festival page and check out the full schedule there and get more information on the performers and the artists.
So multiple events happening every week throughout the summer with Summer of the Arts, and of course the Iowa Arts Festival coming up June 6th through the 8th. Wow, you are hip deep in it already.
That's right.
Come back in a couple of weeks and it's going to be time to talk Jazz Fest.
Yeah, I know. Can't wait for that too.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio most weekdays at 10:30, on demand at kcck.org/culture, or subscribe using your favorite podcast player. Watch our videos on the KCCK Facebook and YouTube channels. Our producer is Lydia Kilgore. The Culture Crawl theme is composed by Vivian Shanley. I'm Dennis Green, and I'll talk to you later.